What if the future of software quality assurance no longer depended on endless manual testing, late night bug hunts, and release delays, but instead relied on intelligent systems that understand applications, learn continuously, and protect quality automatically before problems ever reach users? Welcome to the channel Generative AI, where we explore artificial intelligence, automation, and emerging technology in a way that feels real, practical, and exciting. This channel exists for builders, thinkers, and innovators who want to understand not just what is new, but why it matters. If you enjoy learning how AI is transforming industries, changing workflows, and reshaping the future of work, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss what is coming next in the world of innovation. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about and rapidly trending topics in software and artificial intelligence, Abacus AI introducing Auto QA. This launch is creating serious buzz because it tackles a problem every developer, startup, and enterprise understands deeply: quality assurance. Testing has always been essential, yet it remains one of the most time-consuming, stressful, and underestimated parts of building software. Abacus AI is already recognized for its powerful end-to-end machine learning platform that helps companies build, deploy, and scale AI products faster. With the introduction of Auto QA, Abacus AI is expanding its vision beyond model development into intelligent automation for software reliability. This move signals a major shift in how modern software teams will approach testing going forward, moving from reactive workflows to proactive intelligence. Quality assurance traditionally relies on human-written test cases, scripted automation, and constant maintenance. Every new feature, update, or UI change risks breaking existing tests. Engineers often spend more time fixing tests than improving products. Entire releases get delayed not because features are unfinished, but because confidence is missing. Auto QA challenges this outdated cycle by introducing intelligence directly into the testing process. Auto QA is designed to automatically observe application behavior, understand user journeys, and generate test cases without requiring extensive manual setup. Instead of developers defining every possible scenario, the system learns by interacting with the application itself. This transforms testing from a static process into a living system that evolves alongside the product, growing smarter with every interaction. One of the most powerful aspects of Abacus AI introducing Auto QA is continuous learning. As applications change, Auto QA adapts. Tests update themselves automatically, reducing brittle scripts and eliminating constant rewrites. This dramatically lowers maintenance overhead and frees engineering teams to focus on innovation rather than cleanup. Over time, testing becomes an invisible guardian rather than a daily burden. Test coverage is another major challenge Auto QA addresses. Manual and scripted testing often misses edge cases, especially in complex systems with many states and dependencies. Auto QA explores applications more deeply, simulating real user behavior at scale and uncovering issues that humans may never think to test. This includes rare flows, unexpected combinations, and long-tail behaviors that often cause the most damage in production. This intelligent exploration leads to more resilient software. Bugs are detected earlier, failures are predicted, and confidence in releases increases. Instead of asking whether something might break, teams know where risk exists and why. In a world where users expect flawless digital experiences, this level of reliability becomes a true competitive advantage. Abacus AI, introducing Auto QA, also aligns perfectly with modern development practices, like continuous integration and continuous delivery. Teams deploying updates daily or even hourly need testing that keeps pace with creativity. Auto QA integrates directly into pipelines, providing rapid feedback without slowing development velocity or adding friction. From a technical standpoint, Auto QA leverages machine learning, behavioral modeling, and pattern recognition. The system learns how users interact with software, then reproduces those interactions intelligently. Unlike traditional automation that follows rigid scripts, Auto QA adapts dynamically as behavior evolves, making it resilient to change rather than fragile under pressure. This approach also reduces onboarding friction. New projects no longer require weeks of test framework setup. Auto QA can begin learning immediately, making it ideal for startups racing toward product market fit, fast-moving teams shipping weekly, and enterprises managing large portfolios of applications across teams and regions. Security and stability benefit as well. Automated systems that understand application logic can identify unexpected states and potential vulnerabilities. Auto QA helps surface risks earlier in the lifecycle, reducing costly production incidents, emergency patches, and reputation damage that often follow avoidable failures. The business impact of this shift is significant. Software failures lead to downtime, customer churn, and broken trust. By improving quality consistently and invisibly, Auto QA protects revenue, strengthens brand credibility, and supports long-term growth. For leadership teams, this translates into measurable outcomes rather than abstract promises. For developers, Auto QA changes daily work life. Less time is spent writing repetitive tests and chasing flaky failures. More time is available for architecture, performance optimization, and creative problem solving. Engineering becomes more joyful, more strategic, and more aligned with impact. Quality assurance professionals are not removed from the process. Instead, their roles evolve. They focus on strategy, validation, risk analysis, and continuous improvement rather than manual execution. Auto QA becomes a powerful collaborator, amplifying human expertise rather than replacing it. Abacus AI, introducing Auto QA, also levels the playing field. Small teams and startups often struggle to maintain rigorous testing due to limited resources. Intelligent automation allows them to achieve enterprise-grade quality without massive overhead, enabling bold experimentation without fear. Large organizations benefit too. Complex systems with microservices, integrations, and dependencies are notoriously difficult to test manually. Auto QA scales naturally with complexity, increasing coverage as systems grow and change. Another important dimension is compliance. Regulated industries require detailed testing documentation. Auto QA generates consistent logs, reports, and evidence that simplify audits, reduce compliance risk, and increase transparency across the organization. Of course, trust remains a central question. Can teams rely on AI-generated tests they did not explicitly write? Abacus AI emphasizes transparency, allowing teams to inspect test behavior, understand decisions, and maintain confidence in the system over time. Explainability matters. Auto QA does not operate as a black box. Visibility into actions and results builds trust and enables effective collaboration between humans and machines. The timing of this launch is critical. Software complexity is increasing, release cycles are shrinking, and expectations for reliability are higher than ever. Traditional QA models struggle under this pressure. Auto QA arrives when the industry is ready for change. Integration is another strength. Auto QA is designed to fit into existing workflows and tool chains. Teams do not need to abandon their current processes to adopt intelligent testing, making adoption smoother and faster. As adoption grows, best practices will emerge. Teams will learn how to combine human insight with AI scale for optimal results. This collaboration model defines the future of development. Abacus AI, introducing Auto QA, also reflects a much larger transformation happening across the entire technology landscape. Artificial intelligence is no longer limited to isolated tools or experimental features. It is moving deeper into the core workflows that define how software is imagined, built, tested, and delivered. From intelligent code suggestions to automated testing and smart deployment pipelines, AI is becoming a quiet but powerful partner at every stage of the development lifecycle. This shift marks a departure from traditional linear processes and introduces a more adaptive, learning-driven model of software creation. As intelligence becomes embedded throughout these workflows, expectations around quality are fundamentally changing. Quality is no longer something teams check at the end of a release cycle. Instead, it becomes continuous, living alongside the product as it evolves. Testing stops being a final gate that determines whether software can ship and becomes an always active process that monitors behavior, identifies risk, and adapts in real time. This continuous approach reduces surprises, minimizes last-minute crises, and creates a more stable development rhythm. This evolution has a profound impact on how teams work together. Developers gain confidence to move faster because feedback is constant rather than delayed. Quality assurance becomes proactive instead of reactive, focusing on prevention rather than correction. The line between development and testing begins to blur as intelligence supports both simultaneously. Instead of throwing work over the wall, teams collaborate around shared insights provided by AI-driven systems. For product managers, this shift unlocks faster iteration and more meaningful experimentation. When quality is continuously protected, teams can test new ideas, gather feedback, and refine features without fear of breaking core functionality. Roadmaps become more flexible, data-driven, and responsive to real user behavior. Decisions are informed by evidence rather than assumptions, allowing products to evolve in ways that feel intentional and user-centered. Users feel the benefits immediately, even if they never see the technology behind the scenes. Experiences become smoother, more reliable, and more consistent. Bugs appear less often, performance improves, and updates feel seamless rather than disruptive. This reliability builds confidence and loyalty, strengthening the relationship between users and the products they rely on daily. For companies, this transformation builds long-term trust and resilience. Reliable software reduces operational risk, protects brand reputation, and supports sustainable growth. When intelligence safeguards quality continuously, organizations can scale faster without sacrificing stability. In a competitive market where trust is hard to earn and easy to lose, this shift becomes a powerful strategic advantage. The competitive landscape will respond quickly. Other platforms will develop similar tools, accelerating innovation across the ecosystem. This healthy competition benefits developers and users alike. Auto QA also generates valuable insights. Patterns in failures, usage, and performance become visible through intelligent analysis. These insights inform better design decisions and stronger systems. The feedback loop between development and testing tightens. Issues are identified earlier, solutions improve faster, and quality becomes a shared responsibility. Community response to Abacus AI introducing Auto QA has been strong. Developers, testers, and leaders are discussing its potential across forums, conferences, and social platforms. Excitement comes from long-standing frustration. QA has lagged behind other areas of automation. Intelligence finally changes the equation. Automation alone follows rules. Intelligence understands context. That difference is transformative. Auto QA represents this leap from execution to understanding. Looking ahead, future versions may include predictive failure analysis, performance optimization recommendations, and deeper analytics that guide strategic decisions before issues arise. The vision points toward autonomous testing pipelines that adapt continuously as software evolves. Ethical considerations remain important. Automated systems must respect data privacy and security. Responsible design and governance are essential as intelligence scales. Usability will determine success. Powerful tools must also feel intuitive. Abacus AI emphasizes accessibility alongside sophistication. This balance lowers barriers to adoption and accelerates impact. Observability is another critical factor. Understanding how AI behaves builds confidence. Auto QA contributes transparency into application health at every stage. Developers gain visibility into behaviors they may never manually observe. This knowledge empowers better decisions across teams. As AI continues to integrate into software development, the relationship between humans and machines deepens. AI handles scale and repetition. Humans guide intent, values, and creativity. Abacus AI introducing Auto QA embodies this partnership. Quality assurance becomes proactive rather than reactive. Problems are prevented rather than patched. Innovation accelerates without sacrificing trust. This balance defines the future. If you care about artificial intelligence, automation, and the future of building software, this is a development worth following closely. You are watching Generative AI, where we break down complex technology into clear, meaningful insights. If this deep dive helped you understand why auto QA matters, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with anyone interested in AI-driven software development. Turn on notifications so you stay ahead as tools like this reshape how we build, test, and ship products. Abacus AI introducing Auto QA is more than a feature release. It is a signal that intelligence is moving into the core of software engineering. It shows that speed and quality no longer have to compete. It proves that trust and automation can coexist. The future of QA is no longer manual. It is intelligent, adaptive, and continuous. And it is already here.